from game one, but the Nuggets are in the driver's seat. And part of the lack of postseason success or whatever, look, he's got the best supporting cast. They've got the best and most complete roster that they've had with Nikola Jokic and Mike Malone in the 8 years together. The Nuggets are the best team in basketball. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. You've got to be confident as an athlete. The Nuggets are the best team in basketball.
So what you're telling me then, it's a must-win for the Lakers.
We're gonna do
is that what you're telling me, JJ Redick?
If I could interject, I can't ever do shows with JJ anymore, just so everybody knows. Yeah. Because every time he says something, I'm like, yeah, that's what I was going to say. So I got nothing to add here, really. Like, I honestly don't know what to say. I'll just say what he said and say it maybe louder. I don't know, but I'll bring the New York part of it in. But all you got to say is extremely confident. Big perk. 55% shooting, 47% from three, and you gave up 132 points in regulation. What extreme confidence is that in a Laker team that depends on what? Defense. They shredded you in this game. What extreme confidence could you have coming out of a game where all that happened and their head coach, Michael Malone, was miserable with a win like that because of how bad they played defensively? No extreme confidence.
Go ahead, Ryan. Go ahead, Ryan.
Guys, this is the problem. JJ and Allen, they want to come on, get up, and they want to get on TV, and they want to make sense. That's why y'all brought me on for 8:30. They say, let's bring in the football guy who understands hope. Bring in the football guy who understands continuing to make people watch a game that's going to be brought to them on ESPN. If you listen to Allen and you listen to JJ, there ain't no reason to watch no more games. So now we're not going to get no ratings. When you have LeBron. When you have LeBron James.
None of it, right. No, we're not saying this series is over. The Lakers can still win this series. The Lakers can. What I saw, by the way, what I saw going into this series from LeBron James, from Anthony Davis, in all the pressers leading up to this, Ryan, was an extreme level of respect for the Denver Nuggets and for Nikola Jokic. They know what they're in for in this series. They know what they're in for. You got to have confidence as an athlete. I don't know after a game one loss that you have extreme confidence. And I would also say this. We keep talking about the Nuggets offense. The Lakers played great offense too. They made some big-time shots. That was the requirement to get back in the basketball game. So, yeah, you made some good in-game adjustments. You still got to shoot the living out of the ball to be in the game against this Denver Nuggets offense.
Yeah, and one other thing to add also, again, when we talk about extreme confidence, the Lakers came out of that game, lost, and felt good about it. They felt confident. You heard some of the things that LeBron was saying, how they finished it, right? The Nuggets came out of that game, won, and weren't happy with their performance. That's all you need to know, really, about the mood coming out of game one.
If that's the case, RC, if you're a Laker guy, do you look at good game out of AD? I mean, this guy had 40. Yep. LeBron had over 20. He had a double-double. Boy, we wasted two great performances out of our stars.
I don't think I leave the game thinking about wasting two performers. What you leave the game, if we are going to talk about extreme confidence, you leave the game wondering what those two stars have to do in order for you to win 4 out of the next 6. Because you did get an all-time game out of Anthony Davis when he's facing the best player in the world, Nikola Jokic. You did get LeBron James finding ways to get a double-double when I don't believe he had his best stuff. Austin Reeves giving you over 20 points. And it goes to what JJ said about this game. It took extreme shot making in the second half by the Los Angeles Lakers to even make this close. And the game is about perspective. Denver's mad because of the way they started. The LA Lakers are mad because of the way that they finished and didn't win. And so when you look at this game and when you look at game 2, you expect both teams to make adjustments, but it's going to be about what the stars do. And if you're the Lakers, you feel like your stars have to play at this level or more in order for you to win. And I think that's the difficult thing for Darvin Ham and his team.
All right. Of course, we'll talk about a little bit more about this game as well. And, of course, surfaced on social media, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver said he was, quote, shocked by the behavior. It was Silver who suspended, you might remember, Morant, 8 games for essentially the same thing. That was back in March. Silver discussed the latest incident last night in an interview with our Malika Andrews.
Honestly, I was shocked when I saw this weekend that video. Now, we're in the process of investigating it, and we'll figure out exactly what happened to the best we can then. It's the video's a bit grainy and all that, but I'm assuming the worst, but we'll figure out, exactly what happened there.
Now, following Silver's comments, Morant released a statement, his first really public comment since the video was posted. It said, quote, "I know I've disappointed a lot of people who have supported me. This is a journey, and I recognize there is more work to do. My words may not mean much right now, but I take full accountability for my actions. I'm committed to continuing to work on myself," end quote.